Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to one of the videos that we're just kind of having to throw together for you guys since it is so terribly snowy outside. But today we're going to be doing a install of the LightMode Electron kit. If you guys have not seen what this does to a helmet, I've got a picture for you right here. It's really cool. LightMode was nice enough to send me this kit so I could show you guys just how it works. We're going to do a brief install video and then show you exactly what the helmet looks like with the lights off. And I had to enlist my wife's help in this because she's crafty and I'm not. So, we're going to take you through the steps, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're going to be installing it on a Speed and Strength SS2500 helmet, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so when you open the box, this is really what you're going to see. These are going to be your little adhesive strips that you're going to use to tie down your yarn that you actually use to map out your design on the helmet whenever you do it. You're going to get, if you got the Electron kit, you will get the Electron tape, which actually this whole thing will light up, and you can actually cut the tape, and the shorter the tape is, the brighter the strip will light up. That's going to connect directly into your controller, which is right here. You have two different connections. One will plug in to the tape, and then one will plug in to the EL wire. The EL wire is going to be what you actually use around the helmet for your design. That'll light up blue, and this will light up blue as well. It really just depends on what kit you get. You can get what looks to be an aqua, a white, a green, a blue, and a red, and it goes from brightest to dimmest, red being the dimmest. I wanted red, but they advised me that it's not nearly as bright as the other colors, so I said, you know what, why not? I'll just go ahead and do the blue. You also have the helmet glue and then the helmet accelerator. So basically, put the glue on, put a drop of this on it, and it instantly dries the glue, and you can move on to the next part you need to glue down. And that is really all that comes in the box, so we are going to go ahead and get into the install. Alright guys, so once you finish mapping out where you are actually going to be putting your the light wire, this is pretty much what it's going to look like, aside from that one that didn't want to hold the string. But basically you just use your yarn to map out what you want your design to look like, and then you place the little LightMod stickers on to hold it down. And then you're basically just going to literally replace the yarn with your wire, hold it down with the with the stickers, and then glue it on, and you're all set. So that's what we're going to do now. So we'll be back in just a second. Alright, so this is what it looks like once you have the EL wire all added onto the helmet. Exactly like it did when you had the yarn on there. And once you do that, you literally have to figure out where you want to mount your battery pack. And after that, you're pretty much done. I initially was not going to use the EL tape just because I didn't think that there was going to be a suitable place to put it on this helmet. But I was able to just kind of throw it here on the back and then run the wire down here behind the battery pack and then connect it right here. I'll probably glue this down a little bit more as well. But for the most part, it is completely fine. Haven't fired it up yet. This will be the first time I fire it up, but this is what it looks like on. Whenever it's in a lit room, then you have the slow on off, and then you have the strobe effect, and they all come like that, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, the EL tape is really, really bright compared to the rest, but it looks really, really cool. I'm going to hop out of here. We're going to go into a dark room, and I'll show you what it looks like in there. Alright, so this is what it looks like whenever it is on at night. From what I can see on the little GoPro app of what it looks like on my screen, it's nowhere near showing just how blue this really is. On the screen, it might look differently once it's edited and on an actual computer screen or something like that, but on the phone, it actually looks more of like a baby blue. This is a very, very, very bright, or almost like a teal. This is a very, very bright blue. Get a little bit closer here to the camera so you can see just how cool this looks. It is really freaking sweet. I can't wait until it gets warmer up here in Boston and I can actually take this thing around whenever I ride to some bike nights or something like that once it's actually warm in here, and it will look freaking awesome. I'm sure I'm going to get a ton of looks from this. So definitely excited. I really think, I mean, for the price, I'm going to have the prices of both the different kits right next to the helmet right now. But for the price, I don't really think it's that bad. You get a really, really high quality product. I think it's freaking awesome looking. You're going to get looks from everyone because, I mean, look at this thing. How sick is this? You ride at night, you're going to be seen a mile away. Looks just like freaking Tron. It's awesome. But I definitely recommend it. Install was not very hard at all. Probably took me, my wife and I, maybe, I want to say 25, 30 minutes. I mean, it's really not that bad. You get to map out your own design so you're not getting something that's actually has to go a certain way. It can go on any helmet. I had only seen these on like the normal standard motorcycle helmets, but this is on a dual sport style helmet, and it worked perfect. So yeah, definitely go check them out. LightMode helmets. The link will be down in the description to order. I highly recommend it, guys. It's a really, really cool little mod that you can use for your helmet. So go check them out, LightMode helmets, and that is it. Have a good one, guys. Peace!